That was it was a dumb joke. I'm sorry. I
Okay.
apologize.
You're good. I'm too unfamiliar with, or I'm not culturally educated in some of these things.
I see.
All right.
Alright, I'm just getting the set music on. Is everybody here?
I mean,
Yeah.
mostly.
Roll
Oh,
call
nice.
here.
If you're
Yeah.
not here, make yourself known. Key.
If you're not
Key
here,
where?
get here.
Where's the key for, Coral?
Is Mark here?
Yes. Hello.
I
Oh,
mean,
fine. Hello.
There's two marks. It's Mark squared.
It is Mark squared.
What about the square root of Mark?
That's
Oh.
that's
Mark
just
times
one mark.
I.
Alrighty. Well, if we're all ready, I say let's hop in. We're going on a trip in our favorite Arella ship.
Rocket ship?
Oh, man, that was good.
That was good, actually.
Alrighty. I need all of the guys to do the rolls this time because ladies first apparently for this
There's a
section.
callback.
Yeah.
It's like my computer's being very laggy today, so it
Oh.
might take just a moment.
It's okay, my friend. Lag away.
Okay.
I believe that's all the guys at this point.
Yep. So, Mr. Ewan,
Yes,
that is you.
that is my name.
That is you.
Okay.
Ewan
I'll
Kendall.
wait for that until after I go. But
Just barely
Um,
delivered him his dinner.
Oh, sorry. You can pass if you.
no, I can wait. I can give a synopsis. After saying my fond farewells, we departed in the Arella, and we started traveling, and Bloop made us aware that there was some anomaly inside the med bay that he was having a hard time explaining. And they keep on talking about some sort of voodoo. I don't know. Like controlling other people type of voodoo. I don't know. But they talked about that. There was also Flamel has been let's say direly interested in not being a bad person. And so she has been asking around for answers on moral and ethical issues, and I know I'm not the best person to be asking that. I gave her my best shot, but life is so vague that, and it sounds like she wants some hard rules, and I cannot give her hard rules. And there was also some talk between Bloop and Slunda apparently have been getting less healthy or something. I didn't quite understand what Flamel was talking about. But they do seem, I think the word might be cursed in some way. Because she could find no, like, physical malady on them. But something was wrong with them. They slept really, really bad or something. I do not have
Oh, we lost
any real clue.
the DM. We've lost the DM.
I was doing so good.
Oh no!
Oh, you guys didn't. He's been gone for a bit. His it crashed. He mentioned it in the other chat.
Oh,
So we can just chill and make up new canon for our world.
Bloop is
Um,
God.
Are they
How
are
do
they
you-
wouldn't be the first PC to become
are they
God.
board or cast cannons?
Hmm.
Oh, that reminds me.
Yes.
Andrew, were you able to figure out how to like share this, like the real-time stats of the ship?
If I say that I completely forgot to do that, how would you feel?
Neutral.
Okay, good. 'Cause,
Neutral.
yeah.
Just show it on the stream. Everybody pull up the stream and wait like 20 seconds for each update.
I was gonna say, from what I can tell on it, there's like not. Technically, I think the only person who can see it is the DM.
What if we're all DMs?
I don't know how that would work. Hold on, share. Do me a favor. This is the only thing I could think of. Everyone, take a look at that. It's a read-only link, so I don't know what that will do necessarily. For you guys, at least.
I see.
I see it. I see it.
Oh,
Tier 7, speed 10, maneuverability, good, turn 1.
So let's try something. Let's say we got attacked a bunch. I
Uh-huh.
want you to try. Well, I'll try and guess how much is now missing from its HP, or what the HP currently is, so you don't have to.
I am watching the HP.
HP.
HP currently says 65.
Okay,
Now it says
HP
20.
Now 20.
Oh, so there is a semi-real time.
Nice.
Yeah, it takes like a tad for it to refresh and pull it up, but it does automatically do so.
Okay,
You
so
don't have to
Alright,
manually.
now heal our ship.
I fix it. It's already healed. Now you just have to.
I
Which
never
one
saw
DM
it do
comes
that,
back?
but I'm very happy to see the stuff.
Gonna bookmark
the,
that.
the stuff.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, also, whenever we need it, you don't really have to like bookmark it necessarily. You could just like
That's fair. Just doing it.
just let me know, and someone remind me, and I'll be like, oh yeah, put in here.
I'm alive.
You're alive.
That's how we're gonna defeat the
can we make that as part of a
BBEG. Don't
thread?
tell them I figured out who it is.
I pulled my
yes.
blade from their chest.
I mean, I've given a lot of hints at who it is, so
Yes.
Wait, of who? What is?
Gender
the BBEG.
pronouns.
Oh.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Not at all. Alright, sorry, Ewan. Did you get through your recap? Or.
Yes,
Did you pause?
yes I did.
Cool! Thanks for continuing on
Look,
strong. I
Look,
appreciate
what
that.
it was is we took off, there was some weird anomaly that Bloop found. I talked about morality and ethics with Flamel, and I know I'm not the best person to talk about that with, but it is something she's going to be talking with other people. And as well, Bloop and Slunda are cursed, and Bloop keeps on talking about some sort of voodoo, like controlling people thing. I'm not sure what that is. He keeps on using this zombie word, and I think that's voodoo, like controlling people. Not sure though. And otherwise, we just been traveling in our favorite rocket ship.
Woo!
That is
Okay.
my
Thank you.
condensed synopsis.
Thank you. Alrighty. So, start of week number 2. I am going to have Bloop and Slunda roll 7 d20s for me.
7. Wait, hang on.
You're
Wait,
gonna
D20s?
die.
Oh, wait,
Yeah.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
So, for another week,
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
We're
don't
rolling
nat
at the
one.
start of the
What
week
if-
instead of the end of the week this time.
Don't nat one.
yeah.
Just
What if
don't.
what if
don't.
we're wanting to try some things this week?
Oh, okay, cool. Then we can do it. I'll have you roll 3 then.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll have to do that as you try some things. That sounds good.
He's
Let's
just
do
There's
it.
also the sleep study going on.
Oh, I
Remember?
got a nat 20.
Bloop. You get
Yeah,
to
there's gonna be a
race
study.
one of the health reductions. So
Oh.
yes.
Yeah,
We
so I have to
gotta
find
know.
one of the times I rolled a d10.
Yes, go back because I didn't write that down.
Okay,
Oh,
Freudian slip. Was it?
is
There.
that 5? Oh, because you only rolled. Did you just?
I rolled.
You
I got
one?
it twice.
Did I get it twice? Okay. Well, because I see. Because when you rolled 5d20. That. Wait, did I roll differently?
You know what it'll do? Because I it happened to me twice. I'll just get half the health back.
Well, I saw that one of them was a 5.
Yeah, so roll 5 back. You get 5 back.
Okay.
We'll go with that. That sounds good. I'll do better at keeping track of that.
Oh,
Yeah,
we
we're
just
waiting
saw-
for. Yeah, Coral sent a message saying her internet was being spotty. So
Oh, great. And
we'll just wait a second. So it's fine with you guys just going through.
Okay. So it's not the worst thing. It's not like probably going to kill us.
I mean, if you rolled a whole bunch of nat ones, then possibly. But-
Right, but like it's also balanced out by the nat 20s.
Correct. Yes, I'm not that evil.
Right. Okay. Well, I was worried.
Right,
I had,
sure.
I had to
He said,
wonder.
I don't believe you.
you know, I think I might have put in how much I lost incorrectly because I see that I rolled a 6, but I think I wrote down 5. But I think that was just for what Bloops was. For fix that internally.
I am back.
Minutes. Welcome back.
Okay, welcome back. Alrighty, so yeah, roll for 3 days. We will, let you guys do some investigation over this week. However, according to my notes, Drusus, you were up for this week.
Oh?
As the event that happens to you. So I need you to roll a D100.
Oh, yeah, the person.
you
Mine was a little voice in my head telling me I'm not a real person. What's yours gonna be?
It's the same voice.
It's a little voice of me in your head telling you I'm not a real person.
Oh, let me just add that to the list of things that could happen. That'd be hilarious.
I could do that, actually.
So,
I could speak
If
telepathically.
someone could just tell me what the number would be,
94.
Okay.
that's probably good. Maybe.
Probably.
Or very bad.
Maybe?
94.
Yeah, one of the
you wake
two.
up with 94 mosquito bites. Where did they come
Oh,
from? You don't
you
know.
wish.
But you blame Flamel.
That's fair, actually.
I gifted Flamel mosquitoes one time. They were squashed.
Yeah, I
in
I
my
did
notebook,
have
but-
some mosquito samples at one point, so like I am the most likely culprit.
Yes.
Not again.
Alright. So, with a 94, this is going to happen partway through the week. So, is there anything you guys want to do before this happens within this week?
Yeah. So one I think was the sleep study with Flamel,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
and I
Yeah.
think also besides that night where he goes to sleep, I think he's very cautious and is scared of going to bed, so he doesn't sleep some nights where the 3d20, where like probably 4 nights out of the week, so the 3d20 are accurate.
Okay.
But I think after he wakes up one day, coming, feeling better than he has been, then I think he's a little bit less scared too. So I think from now on he'll take the full week. But
Okay. Flamel, roll a medicine check for me as you're doing the sleep study on Bloop.
I believe I was also involved in the sleep study.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
Poop and sleep.
Yeah.
Extra.
So roll
yeah.
2 d20s, or 2 medicine checks for me. That's right, thank you.
Bigger sample size.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Lovely. Okay. So, on the days that are normal, you notice that there's definitely elevated heart rates during their sleep, which is abnormal.
That's not normal for resting.
Nope,
Bloop, how do
not
you
at
have a
all.
heartbeat?
Except for one night with Bloop, where he is fine, like what you would expect from a normal rest. However, you find out that he does. His vitality has been restored.
Oh. All the way?
No,
Not quite.
does not appear to be all the way, but it has
Ah.
been.
Huh. Huh. That's like you guys wake up to just her making those sounds. Like she's just looking at all these things like, huh. Yep.
I
Yeah.
slept
Huh.
really well last night.
Yes, you did.
There were no birds.
Right. Good. Good. They seem to be part of or connected to the problem. Birds.
Probably.
You're a little better now.
I feel not perfect.
Yeah,
Better.
you're not back up to where you used to be. But like get another night of sleep like that and maybe you will be.
Hopefully. I dreamt of my first time eating marshmallows.
Aw.
Oh,
Oh.
How was
It
that?
is-
I mean, they were pretty similar texture to you. That seems
Well, what's really interesting is that because they're made of pure sugar, they burst into flame when I touch them, but they also are very delicious and they instantly caramelize and turn into
I mean,
like
that's true.
I feel like the
Roasted
he's
marshmallow.
eaten himself twice. 3 times. He's
They
eaten
turn into
himself
caramel
twice, 3
in contact
whatever.
with me.
True. Huh. Fascinating. Well, you seem to sometime. You guys are mostly sleeping real bad. You're mostly really stressed out when you're asleep. It looks like, except for Bloop last night. He slept really well. So, we're gonna try some meditations, some sleep sounds, some warm glass of milk before bed stuff. See if we just help you sleep more restfully. If that helps. And I will
You have
continue
us
to
in the lab
monitor.
for this, I assume.
You know,
Yeah.
the great
Well-
scientist Freud once said that you can learn a lot from your dreams.
I would recommend other scientists, personally, above him. But it's whatever.
He was the best one of all time.
Anyway, I think it'll probably be more restful for you guys if you're not sleeping in the lab all the time. So I'll just take your vitals every morning and every night, and you guys will sleep in your regular beds now. And just try to be very calm and relaxed when you're going to sleep, because when you're stressed out when you're sleeping, that seems to be when you start dying a
There
little
was
bit.
also no music except for one time where a mariachi band appeared in the dream.
Okay, Luke, your new instructions are to fall asleep to mariachi music, I guess. And we'll see how this goes. Unrelated question: how would you guys feel about being friends with if there were 2 of me?
So they're just kind of just the tilts, the confused.
Would
head
that be
tilts.
cool, or would that be too weird?
That'll get confusing.
What if they picked a different name?
Will they look identical?
I mean, I guess they don't have to.
If they're not identical, that's... Wait, who... Why am I making a second you?
I'm not.
Okay, so where's the second you coming from?
Remember in the Psychohex when I had another me in my brain?
Wait, the evil one?
Maybe a little bit, but I think we can rehabilitate her because I found out she didn't have any friends, and I think maybe that's the difference between being evil and not evil. For
Linda
me,
just like nods, like that makes sense. Just,
I think she never learned how to not be evil. I'm still working on it, but I think anyway.
I didn't have any friends for 30,000 years.
Sluda again like nods, like, oh, that's a different point I hadn't considered. Like just.
That's also true. But I do feel like your circumstances and mine were vastly different in terms of experience and exposure to moral frameworks.
I didn't meet a lot of them, but my dad had a lot of friends. And he's evil.
Do you consider yourself evil, Bloop?
Consider my dad evil.
Yeah, me too, about my own dad.
Why are they both still alive?
I'm working on it, at least for mine. I think it would be better for everyone if he wasn't anymore, but that's not the point.
Is that what I should try and do? Is that my next goal?
The point was about me, not you, Bloop.
Oh, okay, yeah, sorry.
Sorry, we got a little derailed there. Yeah, but so right now I just have her like tucked away in my brain, which is super great. But I do think ideally, ultimately, it would be better for us to be two separate people again.
That's probably a good idea. I support you in that decision.
Yes.
Great.
I too.
So you just need to build a new body?
Still
Oh,
figuring that
Elon,
part out.
you walked in.
Yeah, when did you get here?
Oh, well, I wasn't there? Okay, cool.
He also
This
sometimes
is
watches
what
me
after
sleep.
the
You're the control for the sleep study.
Control. That's fair. He could be there as the control.
Yeah, he once had great sleep, feeling very rested.
Juan, you are
Nice.
very good at sleeping.
But he does snore.
That is true. But anyway, cool. Just wanted to run that by you guys to see if I needed to just keep her in my brain forever or if it's fine if I figure out a way to get her out.
Sounds like a good idea to get her out.
Cool.
Sounds like you would be more comfortable that way.
Probably. Well, good luck, everyone, with your new sleeping instructions. Except for you, Ewan, don't do anything different.
Of course.
Iwan, you said you were keeping communications with Cody?
Yep.
All right. Anything in specific that you want to share with her? Are you just, emailing her? What are you doing?
I am mostly just emailing her, seeing if there's updates. She had asked that I keep in communication, and
Mhm.
while I'm not going to do it every day, like every other day, or
Every other day. Sounds good.
frequent but loose is what I'm going for.
Uh-huh. Sweet. Iwan, you find out that
Oh, and I'll be also studying the dossier as well.
okay. Sweet.
Because you strongly hinted that we should do that.
Yeah. Well, it was you guys had learned some things, so you're just not walking in blind. But sweet. Okay, so as far as emails from Cody, she updates you that SSF has been relocated. Reassures you that you will get the get the new coordinates once you have apprehended Malvius.
That's coming from Corals.
Yeah,
It sounded
Coral.
like a
Sounded like-
robot. Maybe Coral is becoming Flamel.
It's more
Flamel,
accurate.
get off the floor,
It
you
sounded
okay?
like water being submerged underwater.
So SSF. Oh.
Oh no.
Is it your
Coral?
echo coming through her thing?
Just start shaking Flamel right now. You okay?
Other Flamel was not happy that she decided that she wanted to leave. Like, I will be taking over. Okay. I'll just keep going forward unless I hear anything else.
Yes.
Okay. SSF has been relocated. There is new updates on this, what they're now referring to as Malvius's acolyte. It is a strange occurrence that hasn't quite been figured out yet as to what's going on with there. It appears that Malvius has taken a corpse and through his twisted powers animated it, or puppeteered it, while putting a fraction of his own essence on it. Hence why you were able to see Malvius there. Strange occurrence did happen, however, that the corpse, after several days, had come back to life. That's what the science is saying, but all vital signs point to the corpse having been dead while it was back alive. It was able to move,
Huh.
not able to talk, and violently attacked all doctors and scientists that were examining it. Was killed once again, but they are suspicious and hesitant to continue further investigation, wondering if that would happen again. So,
Okay.
currently under containment.
All right.
Then with...
Let the others know
Okay,
kind of what's going on.
sounds good. Then, in regards to the dossier, as you're reading it more carefully and closely, you do see that there is a small clause there, even though you were told nobody would be paid. There's a small payment that will be given to all members of Plan B except for you, for their willingness to join and apprehend Malvius. That being 10,000 credits each.
I will definitely share that news.
Yeah.
Especially to Drusus. Being the other money-oriented person here.
Money provides life.
You also, let's see, just trying to see what other information I haven't given you yet. Okay, I told you about the Dark City. That's a giant, planet. The two black suns. The energy vampires, essentially. Pain. Regeneration. I told you Did I tell you about the believed coup that Malvius had put?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, so Malvius, that was believed, had started a coup against the religious fanatics
Oh yes.
there. But not much else with that. Various ways of entering, trying to sneak in, trying to pretend to be captured. Shooting the doors down is always an option, but that one is obviously a suicide mission. That there are, because that was part of it too, bringing you back to the Stormwork. In the dossier, it does say that there are 5 Stormwork members that, if able to bring back, please do. And it does specify they do not have to be alive. If they are found dead, just bring their bodies back. So, proper funeral services can be done for them. And I think that is the gist of the dossier that you have. Yep. Yep.
Question: How does this information in the dossier correlate with my research back on SSF in the archives?
It seems to be a compilation of. Most of the stuff that you had learned back on the archives is put in on this, just in case they don't know what you learned, so they put most of everything that you had known, excluding the Moss using Hayden to obtain this information. It just seemed more like there had been various missions gone back and forth, and infiltrations done to get that information. Information was sent out, not their infiltrators not always returning back.
Okay. Are there records of successful entries?
Yes,
like
there are,
how
but
those were achieved?
You can figure out that. The successful ones were Hayden, or was Hayden.
Right. And I guess knowing Hayden and knowing these difficulties, I assume he snuck in.
It can be best assumed that he snuck in under disguise, probably, just knowing how he does things.
Now, me not really knowing too much Star Wars lore, my best idea of a disguise is he enshrouds himself in, I don't know, a metal suit that obscures
kind of
signs of life, and yeah.
You could probably, Hayden's style, you could probably figure out. He definitely took out one of the guards, swapped out armor, and walked around them like that. Maybe bumped his head on a wall or something, because the armor doesn't quite line up with his height, but... So... Yep.
Okay. I'll continue studying this and making sure I know the things.
Sounds good. Wonderful. Oh, let's see. I'm just going through the notes. I was just one more thing for the Dark City. I don't remember if I had said this. That is kind of a labyrinth of a city. That there's spires that shoot up into the sky, and there's like bottomless pits of sharp-edged buildings that are quite dangerous if you were to take your ship into it. So you got to be careful while we're maneuvering around it. Okay, yeah, completely forgot to tell you this. It does appear that the quote unquote nobles of the city live in the upper parts, and those that are kind of like the slums down below. But that is where most of the flesh crafting occurs, in the lower parts, whereas business and whatnot happens on the upper parts, and somewhere in the middle is where you have those gladiatorial arenas. So, prisoners were thought to be seen somewhere between the lower parts and the middle, as they were either experimented on or were held for the games that they hold. So
Is
Yep.
it somewhere between the lower and the middle?
yeah,
Okay, I'm just making
Yep.
sure.
so I think that takes care of everything that would be in there. If I remember something else that I was in there, if I find it, I'll make sure to get that to you guys, but I'm pretty sure that was all of it. So, alright, so you're doing that. Slounda, you doing anything?
So I was going to I'm practicing summoning my void bird, figuring that out.
Okay.
And then also just some stuff with Justari, offering to fill out her tattoos that we'd kind of talked about, in character before, and then also talking about. I'm trying to think. Sorry, I dropped my pen. But I don't know. She's trying to think about what to do since we're gonna drop off Tristari, and so she's gonna start, I don't know, tinkering with some stuff, and maybe ask to borrow. Well, try and get a vibe from Tristari about what she'd be most interested in. We kind of talked in the chat about this, but the idea of like either like a weapon or a subtle weapon, or a like communicator, like making it into a tattoo, or trying to do something that might approximate at least a certain amount of, like, similar to the friendship bracelet, or something that would at least do like a, I'm alive sort of a signal.
Yep.
See what sort of a thing most appeals.
Sounds good. Okay, we'll start with the bird. I want you to roll a mysticism check for me.
Whoa. That's a 17.
All right. As you spend time during this week summoning your four-winged kind of hawk, it's rather large. You notice throughout it that it's not just this, tattoo made manifest. You start to, as you interact with it and speak with it, or whatever you do, it feels like it is is a life. It has. You can just feel some semblance of a soul within it. And it begins to build this bond with you. Before you would tell it what to do, and it did it, and it still does, but you just feel this connection that you hadn't before with it.
It's rather than just being mechanical, it's starting to be a actual.
Yes.
Yes.
Exactly. It's not speaking to you. Any attempts to try and telepathically communicate with it, nothing is given back. But you can see intelligence in its eyes. You can tell that it's listening. It's learning. It's growing.
And everybody on the ship just got to get used to seeing a bird on a ship.
It kind of just follows
For
you
like an hour.
around.
Yeah.
Yeah, it follows
an
you
hour every
around.
day.
And... I mean, it's a big bird, too. It's not just this little tiny thing. Kind of scares you, Ploop, a little bit, because you have a thing with birds now.
Oh,
It looks
right,
different.
yeah.
It looks different, but it is.
It come to life. Oh, never mind. That's different.
And the times you go and seek with Tristari, you find her moving about the ship. She's, conversations with people, just trying to get to know you guys better. But it definitely enjoys the one-on-one time that she gets with you. You see that she has a sketch pad out one of the times that you go to talk with her. Seems to be sketching some, best describes tribal tattoos or like the designs for what that could be.
Are those like the ones that you had before, or are those new?
Oh, they're similar.
Oh.
I wanted to leave you with a gift, so we briefly talked. But if you're still up for it, it'll take a little while. We could get started, but I was just sketching them down to make sure I remember. She points to several different symbols, and as they're spread out. This one right here means treasure, as you are a treasure in my life. Treasure to your friends, your family. This one over here kind of means the same thing, but instead it means blessing. This one here is protection, symbol of peace and hope. This one right over here is strength, which you have a lot of.
I flex my arms a little bit.
I'll make sure to put that one right there for you.
Because the guns.
I don't have anything meaning guns, but there's I remember a little bit more than what I did. There's this symbol right here. She points to one as it's a balance. It's good and evil, and how there's a little bit of good in all of us, or there's a little bit of evil in all of us. But it's what we choose to do with that. I remember there was a concept of heaven and hell, and
Did these strike any recognition in Slunda, the concept of heaven and hell.
I mean, you've heard Dothar and like heaven would be living on Dothara.
Okay. So we still kind of
With-
use those
with the
terms.
Emperor.
Kind of means different.
Yeah, it means
Okay.
it means different. Yeah, or having your soul be with the Emperor, which, given your circumstances at the beginning of the campaign, is takes on a little bit of a different meaning now
Yeah,
to
yes.
you. I actually know what that literally means. So,
Yes.
but there's then you see protection is written. It kind of looks like you have that symbol, and then the protection is around it. So
heaven and hell and protection around it. Did I understand? Okay. Protection from heaven and hell? Against? With? Who knows?
I don't quite remember. Not yet, at least. I think I keep getting little more glimpses and hints at things. But not a ton. I remember that it wasn't always the way I am now. She just looks down at herself.
Oh, so you. I assume you don't mean like being a child. This, I think.
No, yeah, no, not as a child. Just different, still elvish nature, but not like this. I remember the sun. People used to say my eyes shine like the sun. That they were beautiful. That was when I was a little girl.
Which sun?
I don't remember.
I think they can be different colors sometimes.
I think this one was like a yellow. I do have like an image of yellow. Not this orange that I have now. I don't remember much of that, though. I do remember just being taken away for something before the Empire, and then it's fuzzy and hazy, but then now I look like this. So I don't know what that is, but hopefully more will come.
Do you want? I mean, I know you're showing me these, and I don't want to interrupt, but we talked some about how some of what you do have is faded, and if you wanted some of that touched up, or if you want it replaced, if you have something new.
I mean, I'd love something new, something original from you. I've seen your sketches. I think that'd be amazing.
Do you have anything in particular you're looking for? Any sort of?
I think. What if we did? What if we did a sun on my back?
Huh.
You know, like those tattoos. I've seen a couple. Like I remember seeing a couple people at Parody Station.
You're cutting up just a little bit.
Oh, sorry.
You said the sun on the back.
Yes, on the back. I said, remember, like there were some people on Parody Station I saw that had like a tattoo on their arm, and it was like the various phases of a moon. What if we did a play on that, but it's various phases of the sun during an eclipse?
Oh.
I think that could be cool. Showing that sometimes life gets dark, but it always gets bright again. And even in the darkest of times, there's still light that's shown.
Linda will start sketching.
I think I've decided, I need obviously a way of making money. So when we land on wherever we're supposed to be, I might try and open up like a tattoo parlor.
Yeah.
Teresa has said it's kind of a rougher planet, so rough people like tattoos, right?
That seems accurate. I
Cool.
don't have much experience, but I mean, they did tattoos in the Glassway, and I think that was one of the roughest places I've seen. So, I mean, some parts of it.
Yeah. Yeah. And then, yeah, that's all I've got so far for that plan. I don't know, I mean, I guess I have this, and she pulls out her phone, that I can keep in contact with you with. I
Yes,
hope.
and I've been thinking. I mean, I have some spare materials. I can maybe have this. There's a couple, like maybe I could try to incorporate something with the tattoo, like I might be able to put I was doing some reading, probably. Because might be able to could do it with like a phone, your communicator, or with if you wanted a weapon or something that could just diggy with you.
That might be nice.
To stay on you.
Yeah, I think that would be good. Let's do that. Way to keep myself protected.
Okay. So with a weapon then?
Yeah. That way I don't have to carry anything, right? Am I?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
That sounds good.
You do something. With,
Drake. Drake. Sorry, guys. I was trying to get him to mute himself so we wouldn't disturb everyone.
Get those chicken wings.
Officially been deemed disturbers of the peace.
Ha ha ha. Alright. Do you currently have one that you would like to have with you, or should we see what we have here?
I have this. She pulls out a pistol Drusus gave me.
Alright. I might take some time, but if you're comfortable leaving it with me to kind of tinker with to figure this out.
Oh, of course. We're not going anywhere for a little bit. I don't.
Yes, I don't think so, but
I think we're pretty safe here. So.
yes. Right. And this will be separate from. I feel like it would be inconvenient to put it on your back. So
that would be probably. She shows like a pretty scarred part on her left arm, probably right there.
Okay. And do you have a particular design, or should I just make it look like a gun and have it be ironic, or?
Oh no, I would try and keep it less.
Yes.
It's conspicuous.
You try and get it to kind of blend in with what's nearby it, or?
Yeah. That'd be great.
right. And I will do that. Which I believe there was a word for it. It's probably still out in one of my things. It's like a weapon. I forget the word that weapon fusion
Mm-hmm.
that I can do.
Sweet. So you'll start working on that then.
Yes.
Awesome. All right. So, with that, a couple days have passed by over time.
Should I roll the other ones?
I'm gonna have you guys roll one more. So let's put you 4.
Okay.
Bloop and Slunda. Roll that d20 for me.
No.
Yes.
You know, if you guys roll bad as a team, that would be a blunder. Alright, I'm gonna lean back in my chair like I was. Bye!
Oh no, because you're up, Drusus. You're up.
Okay, cool. Is this where I tell you what I want to try to do? Or is this where I die because I rolled a 94?
Drusus, do you want to hear a new song that I heard the other day?
No, I'm busy.
Okay.
Doesn't the song go "Don't Die"?
No, I was gonna make him hear Larkspur's song as punishment.
Oh. Oh.
I mean,
All right, Drusus. You can...
fair. Like, I heard sort of Larkspur's song from Tristari before, and it didn't do this. So you gotta be really good at replicating it, or it's gotta come from the source.
Actually, I could spread this like a virus.
Especially with your lack of control over your telepathic abilities.
Oh, no, that's not what I'm talking about. Remember, I have a spell called Perfect Recall, and then I also have one that lets me share with up to 5 people at a time. And, like, from there, you know, all sorts of things. Perfect Recall alone is enough to just, like, be like, hey, recreate this song, play it on the radio, boom. Like, not that we're gonna do that, but, like, no. Ooh. That'd be bad.
That would be very bad. Let's not do that and say we did.
We're killing the Dark Planet this way, guys. It's fine.
Yeah, what's the worst that could happen?
We're gonna broadcast this. Bloop, sing into this box.
I'm sailing away.
Anyways, so is this?
Yeah.
Is this?
You can tell. No, you can tell me what you wanted to do.
All right. So, I wanted to be checking. Basically, I'm going to be trying to make this journey profitable at the same time.
Okay.
So, since it's over the course of a week, there's several different actions I would like to take.
Okay.
One will consist of. Where did it go? I have a whole thing up. There we go. One was going to be find cargo. One was going to be find buyer. And then I believe I was also going to do manage course.
Okay.
There's a buyer right there in your chair.
Okay. So, explain to me what you're doing.
Basically, we're going a long way with an empty cargo hold. I would like to
Mhm.
get cargo that we could then sell, and then also, you know, information gather at the places where we drop off merchandise or pick it up along the way.
Sounds good.
I'm-
All right.
Specifically on the cargo, I would be looking for something not illegal, but something people would want to further, because I'm assuming we're going from like inner rim to outer rim technically, so like something that'll be better, like more easy to sell off essentially as we go further out to this destination.
Sweet. Sounds good. Okay. What? I'm sorry. Still learning new rules. Does it say there's a skill check involved with find cargo?
There is indeed.
Wonderful.
Basically, I search the internet, contacts, whatever else, and
Uh-huh.
then I make a diplomacy or a profession check.
Okay.
And then I roll essentially.
Okay, roll a perception check for finding some things.
Okay, hold up. DC 10 plus.
Would you like my help with the diplomacy part?
My diplomacy skill is plus 11. My profession is plus 8, so I'd probably do my plus 11. What's yours? I mean, help just gives me what, advantage? Or
Plus
different-
anywhere from plus 2 to plus 5.
I mean,
My diplomacy is plus 15.
yeah, I'm more than happy to have you.
You do know that, yeah, E1 is master of contracts, so
Fair enough.
this is
Okay, plus. So his is plus 15. So how do we do this? Is it like a?
you're gonna do your perception check first. This is for you to find some work.
Okay. The DC is 10 plus. Hold up. Sorry, I have to do math. I gotta pull my calculator out.
Yeah.
It's making me do multiplication and stuff. I work
How
for
dare.
the government. I don't know how to count. No. Please don't fire me, government. So it's the DC is 21.
Okay.
No, wait. 1 minus half your. Oh, sorry. I did that math wrong. I lied. Dang it.
How dare
Stupid
you?
tiny font. I need better glasses, a bigger font. I don't want to be old. Okay, so it's a 12. That feels like a weird amount. Either way, let's roll.
Wonderful.
Cool. So I
Okay.
get the DC, and what that means is I now roll a 1d4, or I guess you can figure out, but there's also a whole thing. And just for future use, I'll just put the rules for this in the chat. There's a whole
That'd be
website
wonderful.
with all the rules and stuff for galactic trade and downtime rules for anyone else who wants to use it. It also has a bunch of pre-built ships for looking at and things like that. So yeah.
Cool.
Roll
Okay. All right. So you find 3. There's gonna be 3 different cargo types that you can get. And you can choose. There is one. Well, I would assume that since you're going to Vith 9, you're just gonna find what's needed from there. There's one that is for basic supplies, which involves, food, clothing, medical supplies. It's kind of just a smorgasbord of all of that. That one will earn you 9,000 credits. Then you have a supply of a steel supply, as there are processing plants there in Vith 9. That one will earn you 15,000 credits. However, it will affect the speed of your ship.
How much is it? How much weight is that? Is it 1 or 2 cargo? Would that count as?
2 cargo.
Cool. It actually wouldn't because I have a null space cargo hold.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Thank you. Cool. For the typical transporter of things. It would, but you're no basic. And the last one is a it's kind of encrypted, which definitely means illegal things are on there. It just says supplies, but it is for 50,000 credits.
And these are all to be sold where we're dropping Crystari off, or they're to be delivered around?
Delivered to where? Yep.
So, the person I'd be picking up that specific cargo from, would I be familiar enough with them from my smuggling days as a criminal?
For the $50,000 credit, or 50,000 credit?
Yeah.
One?
To know whether or not this can get me extra killed.
Roll a history check for me.
And specifically whether or not delivering this and dropping Tristari off would put a target on her back. So, history check.
Okay. Yep.
Honestly, I'm kind of thinking we should go for that big load that we can carry at speed.
That's all of them.
That is also legal.
Yeah, that is all of them, but yeah.
Well, big load at speed and legal, because you did stipulate legal before.
I mean, this one is advertised as legal. Okay, am I just an idiot? Is history on here?
It is. Or no, it's culture.
No,
Sorry,
Oh.
it's not.
Oh my
Culture.
gosh. Oh my gosh. I thought I was,
I was
an
like, I don't
extra
see it.
idiot. Okay, and this is
Guys, we could have just gaslit him into feeling stupid.
Okay, cool. So because this is something I'm familiar about, I would. Well, does this count as a group, or something that I would specifically be familiar with across my organizations?
Yeah, you're familiar with smuggling and
Cool.
with various organizations. Yep.
So that reduces the DC by multiples of 5, I guess, whatever that means. Oh, by 5. So it's decreased by 5. I misread that. Shit.
Sweet.
This seems like a great idea.
Well, you do know. I mean, like, it takes a little bit to just decrypt it. You do know that the seller, his name is Roach. He is a Yosoki, so the rat person.
Oh wait, his name is Roach?
Yeah.
I have to make my decision based just off his name. I know Bloop will be mad if I do that and won't work with us if I do anything with a Roach again.
True.
He has that name. You've heard about him. You've never done dealings with him, but it's because he just won't die. He has been in multiple gunfights between various gangs. On Vice 9, the Empire has sent out several enforcers to bring him down, and somehow he just keeps coming back, and no one's quite sure how.
So I'm gonna take a call real quick. I'll be right back.
Alright, sounds good.
Okay.
Our call not good enough for you? Oh. Okay. So he just doesn't
You know that he mostly deals in firearms.
Yeah, you said he was a rat person
Yeah.
who just tends to not die.
Mm-hmm.
Can I roll? What the hell would that be? Could I roll to figure out whether or not I suspect that could be me? Not me, but other me, rat me, potentially.
You're a mole rat, though.
I am a mole rat, but here's the thing. He's a criminal, and so the way he's described might not be super accurate, but also, it just feels weird. But also, like, I was gonna say, yeah, there's also the guy from Flamel Labs. So I have a suspicion that it's either me or it's something that Flamel talked about earlier, which is also a bad thing. Because we talked about that.
You're just like, anybody could be me now. I've already found out.
Listen, at this point, Arvad doesn't trust anyone except the people on this ship.
Cannot be him.
And at that point, it's kind of like 9% trust. Because he's like 10% something on the ship could be me, or not who it says it is.
Roll your, because you have decided to do piloting as your check for your time. Roll a piloting check for me.
That's a 29.
As you're focusing, like trying to, you feel this connection between various forms of you. It's, you know, like the scenes in all the time travel movies, or you know, Star Wars, where
Doctor
he's
Strange
like looking.
and I'm just like looking
Yeah.
at my own eyes.
Yeah, exactly. Roach is not. You're not finding Roach as like a variant split off of you.
Cool. At that rate, then, I'm going to do the next thing now that I think all three of these are safe and profitable. I'm gonna go I'm gonna go find everyone, and then I'm gonna stop on the way there and be like, I don't need to consult everyone. That's stupid. This is my ship.
So I'm back.
Welcome back.
And Bloop, you're dead. You failed all your saves. I wrote
My
them.
parents are without power because the Washington had 60-mile-an-hour winds and power lines are down.
Oh.
If they don't
Oh.
have
Half a million.
power, how'd they call you?
500,000 people are without power.
What is
Oh.
that, the city of Redmond?
No, the city of Redmond's only 60,000.
It was a joke, Mark. But Microsoft is gonna die.
No, only parts of the building. Only some of the buildings are without power there. They have backup power and whatnot. They know what to do with that.
Anyways, Mark, it turns out I'm not the only rat in the universe. So back to what we were doing. So, I'm gonna only go to the one person whose opinion really matters on this, Vistari. And I'm going to present the questionable facts that I have in a specific way to ask her what she feels the most comfortable with out of the two options I will share with her. So I'll find Tristari wherever she's at. I'm assuming I'm gonna end up finding her like looking at Slinda's tattoo book or something.
She's just sketching out some of her own tattoos.
I'm gonna go, hey, Tristari.
Hi, Drusus.
He's doing like awkward finger guns, just like I was just now. I'm gonna go, I have a question for you. Right.
Uh-huh.
What does that mean? I'm so sorry. I can leave you alone.
Oh, I was about to make a joke, but then I decided not to.
I would say that you should make jokes when you have the chance, but I have a feeling I don't want to hear this joke because of the way you reacted. So thank you. Anyways.
Yep. 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 We're starting anew, right? So that. Yep. We're good.
Anyways,
What can I help you
you're,
with?
You're gonna need starter funds. That way we can get you set up. But also, flying across the galaxy is also hungry work. So we'll need stuff. So I found some cargo we can transport. Totally legal, of course. No danger there.
Roll a bluff check.
What? That's fair, I guess. Shit! That's a nat 1 plus 10.
She smiles and just gives you a wink.
I blink back. I go, so we have a few options here. And I would like to know which one you were the most comfortable with. Just because, you'll be staying there, so that feels fair to ask.
Mhm.
One is just a lot of metal. That'll make us about 15,000 credits.
Is that a lot?
It's a decent amount. It will help start us being able to do other things and things that might help us, yes. And it'll help us give you
Okay.
a nice chunk to start up with. Or we're delivering a smaller package than that. And it's worth 50,000.
That's quite a bit more. Why is it so much more?
Something to do with the rat guy people don't like dealing with.
Oh,
Yeah,
do you?
well, he's from what I've heard, he's just not very people just don't like him. It might be because he's a rat guy, I don't know. But
Wow.
also, if he's on that planet and, I don't know, if you want to be associated with rat people, knowing how, you were treated by the naked mole rat version of myself.
I mean, that was a different version of you, and not him.
Don't
So
worry,
there's no
I
connection.
checked. We are not the same person.
Okay, I'm glad. I don't know what that means, so that's okay. Wait, I mean, like you checked, but I'm glad. So you're asking me what I would choose?
Yes,
Okay.
this is helping start your life.
Well, I mean, what would you choose? Which one? I mean, more credits. But would that make more dangerous? Because
I mean, more credits typically means more danger.
okay, but it'd be easier to start out with.
Oh, definitely.
What would you choose if you were in my situation?
Being in your situation as you is different being in your situation as me.
I know. I'm just asking what you would choose.
I mean, I would choose the one worth 50,000 credits because with that I can do also the one that's not worth. Yeah, I can also. Yes, that's money.
Okay. So what are the the what's the word? The problems. What could happen? What could go wrong if we go with more?
Well, if we go with that one, I see potential issues. One, people might be looking for whatever the thing is that I don't know what it is. Meaning, we could get people could attempt to raid us like pirates, or when we're delivering it, there could be an ambush where someone tries to take it. Or we could make friends potentially with a cool bad guy. Or I guess he's not necessarily a bad guy, he's just not like a good guy, which wouldn't hurt necessarily in the end. We are also kind of associated with sci-fi at this point, but also the Empire, and also I don't know. So networking is important, but also is it necessary? But also if we do good and deliver it to this guy and he likes us enough, that could also bode well for you being on a planet where there is some sway from this type of person. And that's if it turns out well. He also might just try to kill us instead of paying us.
Well, a new potential friend that could be there to help. that brings a little comfort, even though I don't really know him. I've seen what you guys can do. If somebody was to attack or try and get it, so I'm not really scared for that. If you think it would be good. More is more, right?
Yes, but I'm asking what you would be the most comfortable.
Well, will you give me a day to think about it?
Take your time.
Okay. Alright. On a 1, Tristari says lower. On a 2, she goes with
She goes for the risk.
She goes for the risk.
Oh.
Okay. Didn't need a day. I think safety would be pretty good. Yeah.
Very fair. DM, was that metal? Was that 1 cargo or 2?
2.
2? Okay, just making sure.
Yep.
Perfect. Then, yeah.
Alright.
So what was the diplomacy for?
Now
That
he's gonna roll
was-
diplomacy to see if he gets the job.
Yeah.
All right.
Wait, didn't we roll
So-
diplomacy for that earlier?
Nope, you have
No,
not.
you
You just
rolled-
found.
Oh.
All right. I'm gonna use my what's that feature called? What is that feature called? Sidereal? I don't know. Sidereal influence. And that'll let me add 1d6
Nice.
plus
Then you
my
also get
bonus
plus a +5 from Jesus.
plus 5. Woot!
Yeah.
Get the job. Holy
Oh.
crap.
Absolutely.
Shit.
You're about
Nah,
a
I say
week.
no.
You're about a week and a half off from the pickup zone. It is a steel manufacturing plant that's kind of on an asteroid just floating out in your section of space. With the uptick in pirate raids happening, they don't have a consistent runner for them. So you guys are on the job for that. Cool. Okay. Don't add those 15,000 credits yet, as you will still need to.
Actually, get it there.
Yeah, you got to get there, but you've got the job. So in a week and a half, you will go and pick it up.
Perfect. I'm adding it to our cargo list.
Okay.
Ooh, this is where I go and look at the Arella page and see what's up.
Yes. So while you're adding that to the cargo manifest, we'll skip over to Flamel really quickly, as she wants to do a questionnaire on Tristari, and we'll come back to you, Drusus, for what you got for your role. Okay?
Okay.
Precious metal! Woot!
Woot woot.
It's there.
Yeah, so Flamel, just go and find Tristari at some point when she's not busy with other people. It's like, so Tristari,
What's up, Flamel?
just wondering if you are interested in, it's the questions that I mentioned that I'd be asking people.
Of course. Anything that I can do to help out before I'm gone, I'd love to.
Great. Well, great. So, how do you know if a decision is good or bad?
Well, I think that's kind of fitting because Jesus just asked me a question and was able to figure it out. But I think it's important to think about what the consequences of a decision can be. And then if it, I don't know, it's just kind of a feeling. If it doesn't feel right to do, then you probably shouldn't do it.
Oh.
It's hard to explain. Like when we were in that weird clock tower thing, it felt wrong to try and hurt that man. So I just wanted to go and help Slunda out with other things. Because he wasn't trying to hurt us. However, when we were back in the laboratory, it didn't feel wrong to be hurting the things that were trying to hurt us.
How do you know if it feels wrong?
It's like this feeling in your chest and in your mind simultaneously. You start to do it and you just start questioning or overthinking, or it's almost like there's a voice in your head that's telling you you shouldn't do it.
Okay.
I mean, usually they're based off things that you've learned, I would assume. Like if you grew up learning that killing is okay, I don't think that's right, and I'm sure everybody has problems with that, but I feel like people can become desensitized to things and get rid of that voice in their head telling them not to do it.
How do you know if you don't have that? How would you know without that?
I don't know how I would know. I guess I would base my actions off whatever the law may be, unless the law is corrupt.
How would you know if the law is corrupt?
I don't know.
Do you consider yourself a good person?
I think so. I don't remember much about myself, but I've been helping you guys out. I've become friends with you all. I have tried to do my best to make others feel good and be happy and listening to them and being there for them. I'm not the best at that, so maybe I'm not a good person. I could step up and try to do better, and I could try to be more proactive in checking on people who I think are not doing well. Like, I've tried that and it seemed to help, but I don't do it all the time. I find myself just kind of hiding in the background and being quiet.
And do you think that's bad?
Yes and no. Could be doing more, but I am doing something. I'm not actively trying to hurt others. I don't think so.
Okay. So, is there anything you would say is always good, no matter the circumstances?
Always good. Taking
Yeah.
care of your friends, your family, making sure that they're okay, helping them out with whatever they may need.
But what if they aren't good?
What do you mean? What if they're not good?
Your family.
Well, then I would try and help them to be good.
Hmm.
I don't have to worry about that with any of you, though. But let's say Bloop went a little crazy and started doing bad things, then I would talk with them and see what was going on. That's how you say it, yeah. Try and find out what he's thinking, what he's feeling. And I'd give him a hug. I'd let him know that he's loved. And even though I might not approve of his decisions, I'd let him know that I'm there for him as long as he's trying to be better. And if he isn't trying to be better, then I would probably tell him that we have to take a break for a little bit. And if that doesn't work, then I'd probably... I might just... I don't know. Maybe have to give up on him for a little while and come back later and see if there's some lessons that have been learned from himself.
Okay. Do you think there's anything that's always bad, no matter the circumstances? Anything that's unjustifiable?
She gets quiet, stops looking at you, and is just looking at the ground. You can see she's fidgeting. She looks nervous. Or you get the sense she's just thinking back on things that have happened to her. Yeah? I would say there are.
I get the impression you don't want to talk about what that might be.
You can see her just looking up and down her arms at all the scars that she has. Not really. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Well, how would you say you would know if someone else is a good person or could be?
They're trying to live their life in a way based on trying to help others. But they have to be sincere about it. They shouldn't be using means that are harmful to others to accomplish their goal. Not inflicting pain or sorrow on those around them to help out whoever they're trying to help out.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
I think so.
I feel like most people are good, Flamel. A lot of people
You
have
do?
gone through. I feel like a lot of people have gone through a lot of things in life. Sometimes they make decisions because they're hurting. No, that doesn't mean they're bad. They're just making a bad decision. Deep down, though, there's some good in them. You just have to find it. And help them remember that they're good.
You think
Help them find their way
you said you
again.
think most people are good, but not all?
Yeah, there's a couple people that I would not consider good.
You think I'm a good person?
She smiles and shakes her head. I do.
Okay.
I know that you've been hurt, and I'm sorry. But you're choosing to break that cycle. You're
Hopefully.
not trying to hurt others. Well, there's no hopefully. You have the choice, Lamel. Everyone has a choice.
We'll see where it gets me.
If it gets you to a place where you're helping others, then you're on the right path. You start being selfish, and only focusing on yourself, that's where things start to go a little bit awry. But you can always come back. You don't have to keep following that path forever. And if the path leads to our death, then we don't have to worry about anything anymore, do we?
That's true.
It's just about what you choose to do with the life that you're living. To be the bigger person.
Do you think that if someone has been a bad person for a long time, like they've done a lot of bad things, if they change their mind, does that make them a good person? Or do they have to balance it out first?
I think it's the first step. Sometimes there can't be enough done. But they can start changing. They might eventually get to the point where they're a good person. Or maybe they always were a good person. We don't know everybody's story. We don't know everything they've been through. But I think that first step is a really important step. And they have to keep showing that they're going to continue taking good steps. But when they do that, I think that shows that they really are a good person that's just trying.
Okay. Well, I think that's all my questions. Do you have anything to add?
I can't think of anything right now. If I think of anything, though, I'll come and let you know, okay?
Sounds good. I'll let you know if I think of more questions too.
That's good. I hope that helped.
I had a lot of follow-up questions for Ewan, but that was mostly math.
Have fun with that.
I've decided to set aside that portion of his answers for now. Not sure they're very helpful.
That's okay. Well, hope everybody else's goes well too for you.
Oh, I hope so. Thank you.
You're welcome. Drusus.
Yes.
Hi.
Hi.
Everybody's gone to bed on the night of the 4th. Like the 4th night of the week. That's what I meant to say. You're awake. Sitting in the cockpit. You see there's like a hologram of Arella just sitting there in one of the other chairs. It's been quite some time, and we really haven't had much of a time to chat. How have things been, Drusus?
That's a real good question. I learned a lot in the last little bit. Put together pieces I didn't expect. Found those pieces first, which was crazy. Turns out the Emperor wants me alive for some reason. And not just alive, just surviving. This isn't for torture or anything, I hope, but you know, it's also weird to find out that I'm some sort of, pre-recorded history, like, or I guess not pre-recorded history, but like, you know, just some sort of ancient terrorist. Also, there's other me's I have to kill. So
Roll
that I
wisdom
can get
saving throw.
stronger. Shit. No. I'm gonna die. I'm not a wise man. Never made it as a wise man. Wait, I don't want to know if that succeeds or yet not. Instead, I would like to use. Well, technically these are daily, but I rolled them whatever last time,
Yeah.
so I'm just gonna use
Yep.
them until whatever.
Sounds good.
I'm gonna replace
Yep.
that one with a 19.
Okay. As you're speaking with Arella, you begin to feel. It feels like there's a draft coming from somewhere on the ship. This cold breeze blowing at the back of your neck. I need you to make a piloting check.
$23.
You find yourself hearing this clock ticking in the background. Your body starts to feel cold and
Oh, is this
almost dry.
the first night thing? Or how many
The
days
first
into
night.
this are we? Into the
But you're 4 days. Oh, you're a week and a half into it.
All right, I would have attuned to the Void Knight at that point.
Wonderful. Cool. You hear Arella's voice. Jesus, is everything okay? You're not looking so good.
Oh, DM, is everything okay? What's going on around me?
This is like the kind of a feeling like vertigo. That's things are just you're feeling dizzy, sweating, lightheaded. Strange. Drusus, do I need to alert the others?
Alert Bloop. Don't get everyone yet. I don't know what's going on. I won't feel bad
Luke just
about
walked
waking
in at
him
that
up.
point.
Oh.
There was something weird on the friendship bracelet.
Oh, did it say I'm afraid? I'm afraid. Usually,
Why are
it
you
says
afraid,
that for
buddy?
you. I don't know.
Roll another piloting check for me.
Something's wrong.
Oh, wait. Is this a byproduct of you being in the cockpit?
What?
Are you in the cockpit right now?
I mean, that's where I hang out.
Because that's the second place that was feeling weird to me. Oh,
Listen,
that's a low roll for you.
when
Bloop, you see
and I can do
2 Drususes. One Drusus you're talking to, he's sweating and not feeling great, and he's looking a little pale, flush. And you see another Drusus kind of standing off to the side of him.
Okay.
It's not
high or
it's just
low?
kind of like fading in and out, kind of like the static.
it.
High or low, guys?
Hi.
Okay. Okay, I immediately lash at the second one.
Okay. Roll attack roll.
Which one of us is the second one, though?
This one will be an entropic strike. So roll A dirty 20 to hit.
All right. As your pseudopod lashes. Actually, no, you have your weapons. It wouldn't be a pseudopod, would it?
It could be
Well,
anything
yeah.
I want. My entropic weapon is anything.
Oh, lovely. What is that? What does this look
It's
like?
a pseudopod for this, but it's
Okay.
glowing and putting off heat.
Pseudopod, yeah, zooms right past your head, Drusus, slamming into the glass behind you. Bloop, it kind of goes through the center of this other Drusus and begins to melt away the glass just slightly.
I retract it immediately.
Comes back. Drusus, roll another piloting check.
Just got this back.
Okay, so it's not tangible.
Well, I need Drusus to roll another piloting check.
DM, I've decided to take my 1 a day reroll of a piloting check.
Okay.
I'm going to retype that because I'm not bright.
Well, can I see anything or determine anything that's wrong with my Drusus that's still here intangible?
28.
Bloop, roll a medicine check.
Oh, okay. Medicine is a +4. So let me roll that quick. Flamel! Flamel!
Shh, everyone's
Yes.
sleeping. Why are you
Bloop,
attacking
you
my
can.
ship?
You can notice because of the bracelet. Drusus is
Oh.
dying.
Is there like a alert button in the cockpit that I can just like?
Yep.
Okay,
There's a medical alert button. That'll wake me up.
I punched that.
Okay. Alarms start going off all throughout the Arella. Drusus, you rolled a 28.
I did.
You have a +15.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
What?
Okay. With
No.
that,
What?
Drusus, let me. So what's like?
Bruce thinks he has to fight Bloop now.
I didn't hit you.
You tried to. There was
No, I
nothing
didn't.
There that
I would have
aware
hit
of.
you if I wanted to hit you.
Not really. That wouldn't have hit my kinetic.
This is what's happening.
It's just sweat. It's just sweat.
Okay. Let's go. Switch up the music really quickly.
All of my previous flesh disguises are rolling off. Soon you will see the real Drusus.
A bugbear.
Hey, he's peeling.
I'm not peeling. I'm sloughing.
That's
Blue.
worse.
Oh, not blue. Drusus.
So much worse.
You find yourself face down, mouth full of sand.
Damn it! I died. No wait. He said I don't die every time I'm here. Hey, I'm looking around. Surgeon.
Hand pulls you, like grabs onto your shoulder and flips you around.
Ah,
Your eyes adjust to the light, and you see yourself with a dagger on your throat.
is it me?
It looks like you.
Oh shit! Like, is it knife to my throat?
Golden knife to your throat.
I go. You're not surgeon.
Obviously not. I'm you. Or 2 weeks ago, you. I don't know. You are so stupid. You didn't think to do what I'm doing right now?
Wait.
This is too easy.
What?
Are you sure you're me?
Did you 2 weeks ago have a conversation with a praetor? Not only a praetor, but Titus himself? Who told you that you can get Arella back?
Oh, that's crazy, I say as I cast Time's Edge.
Okay. What does this do?
I attack him with a lot of damage.
Okay.
Yeah, he has to. He can make. Hold on, let's see. Where's the? I don't. Hold on, I'm trying to see if it makes me roll or if there's just a save. So yeah, he has to make a save. The DC is 16 reflex, which means potentially. And if not, he takes 40 damage.
Okay. Drusus, what is your current HP
My current HP
and stamina?
stamina is 49. Health is 39.
Okay, what is your dex modifier?
Reflex is saving throw is +10.
Okay. That is a 15 plus 10.
Excuse me, let me check something real quick. I think I want to make his roll an 8. Well, 8 plus 10.
Also-
Never mind, 8 plus 10 still saves. Or whatever. Or 8 plus whatever still saves, so never mind. Useless
Okay.
to myself.
I have a quick question, DM.
Yeah.
So is there? I know he's like probably in his timescape right now, but his body next to me still?
It is, but it's kind of like frozen in time
So,
right now.
he
I
saved.
Not much
have
that
a
you guys-
feature.
You what?
I have a feature.
Okay.
So there's intervene, which you know of. It says when an adjacent ally would be damaged by an attack, I can take half the attack's damage. And it says nothing about me needing to see the attacker or where it's coming from.
Okay.
So,
But
Lovely.
this-
I will keep.
This is attacking his past self that presumably has the same stats.
so yeah. Anyways, 20.
Thank you for letting me know that, but we'll keep that up.
He takes 20 damage because he saved, so he only takes half of the 40.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you were getting attacked by him.
Oh,
No.
no. Everything within 120 feet directly in front of me just took 40 or 20 damage if it saved.
Okay. I'm gonna have you roll initiative.
Cool.
As what does this spell look like? This is kind of like the first time.
Time's
what does this
Edge,
look like?
it is
Uh-huh.
literally the most anime attack you can think of. It's just like a straight, like, I mean, just the time knife, like that
Mhm.
knife. It's just that, just rocketing, just large, just coming out of my body sized knife, essentially, just shooting
Okay.
straight forward.
Slices into the chest as he jumps back off of you.
That's a 14 for initiative.
Okay. Pastures is going to go first with an 18. Oh, actually, what is your initiative? What is... Oh, +5? Okay,
Plus
so
5.
sorry. That's a 23, so...
Well, it would have been, except since I couldn't use this on him earlier, I'm going to use it now. Instead, he rolled one less than me with a 13.
Okay.
Because of the 8.
Okay. Sounds good.
Now I can delete that one. Good luck,
Lovely.
folks.
Okay, as you change through the time, sand is shifting from where it is and starting to lift up into the sky and swirl around you as you are actively messing with time inside the timescape. You're up first, Drusus. You're on the ground prone,
Yes.
but he has been knocked off of you.
Perfect. So, since I have both knives, right, I just want to make sure
Mhm.
of something real quick. I don't have stats for the void knife yet.
You did not. You have not used it. You can use the same attack that the gold knife has, Omnitemporium knife, but there's some extra things that it can do that you don't have for that.
Gotcha. Just trying to make sure with attack specifically. Where's action? What attack? I think it'll have to be. No, 'cause that'd be an off. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna. What is half my movement to stand up? Is that the same in Starfinder?
Believe so. We'll just go with that right now. Sure.
Gotcha. So I'll stand up. Since I knocked him off me, is he like on the ground? He's standing next to me. Like what?
No, he just kind of like pushed him. He stumbled back.
I'm just gonna go. It's really not cool. Which means you're also one of the not cool. Which means now I don't feel bad. Stab at him or stab.
Okay,
at
roll
him.
an attack.
I attempt to stab. This one is specifically. That's a 25, which hits.
It would hit, but he's going to replace your roll with a 3.
I don't know. I don't like that.
As you go to swing your dagger at him, going for vitals, you find yourself begin to slow down, losing momentum as he just dodges rather easily out of the way. As the knife slices where he once was, he stopped to the side. Did you even love her? Does this version of you love her?
Very, very rude. And then I'm trying to see if there's a specific rule about this, but I'm gonna do my offhand attack. Hold on, offhand attack, which is the void knife. So the first one is the time knife. The second one is the void knife.
Okay.
I just need to figure out what the negative modifier is for offhand weapon. I don't have the feed. Sure. Wait, okay. Just had to make sure. That's a nat 20 plus 4. So is it the same damage number as well?
Yes. Yep.
Cool. Does this thing do something specific on a crit?
It does actually.
Okay.
I wasn't expecting you to crit with this immediately, so this is
Neither
fun.
was I, because I still haven't crit ever in the game so far. So we're only a few years in. I'm very happy.
This first crit with void knife.
Yeah. First crit with any knife, but yes. All right, let me roll the same amount of damage. That's that. So that'll be 38 doubled since crit. And whatever the crit thing is. So that'll be. He's dead. Hold on.
No.
Actually, no, never mind. Not enough.
No.
So that'd be 76.
Well, that's 76 on top of the 20 that you did earlier.
Yeah, that's 76 on top of the 20, which that's 96, which means he's still got some health left.
Yeah. Okay. So.
Give or take whatever the crit effect is.
Oh boy. I'm trying to process this. I wasn't expecting this. Okay. So it was 76 damage. Cool.
Which means he's down to 12. That's pretty. Oh my gosh, I should be scared of me.
Is this pre-level up you? Because he might be dead.
Ooh,
I mean,
point.
This technically is pre-level up me, but also I don't remember how much health I actually gained that last level anyways.
Also a different timeline, you.
Yeah.
I was gonna say an alternate.
This
path.
is
Also a
alternate.
past you. Did you learn when you got information about the knife? Did you not learn not to kill your past self? Did D not say that?
Well, this
No.
is an alternate version because he's never done this before.
But it is his own past self
This-
from 2
this-
weeks ago. Very close.
Well, it's not. It's not past me. This is just a me from a different timeline in the past. Because past me never did this. I stick out of the
Right, but if
timeline
it's-
as far as I'm concerned.
Well, this
As
mole version, you did try to kill you with it.
so, swinging the golden dagger, being caught in this slow down time. As you finish the attack, you break free of it. You look, side glance at yourself, seeing the smug look on your face, or your other self's face, as you pull the void dagger out and thrust it, landing right at his throat. As you pull the dagger down, you watch as this rift of energy opens up where he once was.
Wait, he's not there now. There's just a rift.
Well, where you had attacked him, like it's like this tear in reality that has just happened. Roll a D100 for me now.
Guys, last time I rolled a D100, it wasn't good.
Oh my gosh.
96 void monsters.
I was gonna say
Fly
that's how many versions of yourself just died.
Oh,
No.
no.
No, actually. Alright. Bloop,
No.
Flamel, Slonda,
Oh no.
Ewan, as you guys are hearing this alarm go off, waking up, Bloop is screaming over the intercom that Drusus is dying as you're getting up, ready to move. You all feel very light all of a sudden, and then super dense all at once as everything goes black. Bloop, you see in the space that you're at this black rift open up, and everything goes black.
Oh no.
Even for me, like I
Oh.
can't see anything.
For a moment,
I don't want to go to the
before you all are laying down, regaining your consciousness as you blacked out for a second on this cobblestone road, looking around.
Not again.
No.
And you see yourself back in the glassway.
No.
Is Drusus there?
Drusus is, yes. You see Drusus.
I'm stabbed and bleeding.
You see
It
two
looks like
Drususes.
me.
One of them has a knife, just like that's just been penetrated into the other Drusus and is in the process of ripping it. And the other one looks like he's in a ton of pain.
But the other one not
Drusus, what
as
did you do?
stabbed as the other.
Correct. One has been not as stabbed as the other.
Okay, can I make some sort of insight to see
You don't
or
need to. You
sense
have
motive?
my health bar on a wrist. You see, I'm completely uninjured, and the other
You
guy
have-
has a stab wound. wound.
Bloop has 2 health bars on a wrist.
Oh, son of a bitch!
Oh,
Okay, now Bloop is going to sense motive to try and see if he can discern which one is his and which one is stabbed.
I'm just shouting. I'm the one with the purple knife.
You would both say that. That's both something he would say.
Does the other Drusus have a void knife?
They both do. Well, they both have gold knives.
Yeah, but I had the
They both
purple
have
one.
void knife.
Okay, well let me. Okay, well can I perceive that? Would
Yeah,
that be
go right ahead.
perception or okay?
Yeah. Oh wow.
Okay, that's 25.
They both
I am
25.
watching for that actually.
Sounds good. It's like the Spider-Man, they're pointing at each other. But they're not, because one has just been stabbed and is like trying to recover from that as it's his turn. Bloop, you with a 25. Drusus, roll a diplomacy check.
Oh, nibbles.
What is your bluff?
My bluff is 10.
10? Okay, you have to beat a 25.
Shit balls. I don't want to hit enter anymore.
Wait, can the other one even bluff though with a knife in his throat?
I'm pretty swarthy, man. I'm pretty sure I could.
Oh.
beat him. I just go, but he's bleeding.
I kick the knife further into his neck, into his spine.
Okay. Oh,
Oh my gosh, if you Bruce's right now.
Roll an
Not
attack.
me, other me.
So the fake one.
So wait, does he roll this with like the knife or is like a
Nat 20.
This is our new knife. We're using only this knife for attacks.
Loop, as your pseudopod goes to kick the knife in deeper, the other Druse's eyes shoot over towards you, and he's going to replace your natural 20 with a 3.
I don't think he's allowed to.
That's
He
illegal.
is.
Okay, is he currently in a threatened space?
Yeah.
Roll. All of you roll initiative.
I stabbed him. The knife in his throat.
Hang on, so that's a 14. Do I get any bonuses for him being next to an enemy? Or an ally?
No, you're not flanking, so.
Dang.
You said we're all rolling initiative?
Wait,
Yep, all of you are rolling.
Yeah.
Initiative.
DM, you should know something. I took a feat specifically for Bloop and I.
What
Oh,
feat is
never mind.
that?
I would have to ready it as a specific. No, wait. That's the other one. This one's combined strike. Let me make sure. Oh, damn you, Bloop.
Man, I
Okay.
tried. I got him at 20. That's
Flamel and
that's even better.
Slunda roll. Do rollies for me.
Roll what?
Just roll a
Rollies.
d20, see who gets
Oh.
higher, see who goes first.
Please.
Oh, I thought you were gonna roll another 8. I was like, oh no.
That'd be hilarious.
Okay, so Drusus, past Drusus, E1, Bloop. Okay, but then we have Slunda, then Flamel. Alright. You guys will enter in. As it's past Drusus's turn, he pulls back. You don't see blood coming from where you pierced into his neck and ripped down. Look what you did now. Oh, you idiot. You spent no time learning about kill both of us. And all for what we wanted to bring her back. Now you brought us here. Back to the Glassway. I'm tired.
Well, that's too damn bad.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
It's good to see the rest of you. I hope you all aren't as stupid as Juices in the future.
I'm worse.
It's been
He
2
just-
weeks and I'm so much worse.
He just starts walking a little bit. He's not looking threatening at all. You were really gonna kill me, weren't you?
I mean, I still am.
What happens when you kill me?
Don't know yet. We'll find out.
Oh. Jesus, high or low?
Aye.
High.
Don't worry, guys. In Drusen's mind, if this kills both of us, then your problems are solved. If this doesn't kill both of us, our problems are solved.
Oh no!
That's high. So, goodbye, everyone.
We don't want you to die, Drusus.
Neither do I.
We get shunted back in time and have to remember what we've forgotten.
DM, can my new character be an operative?
He walks back up, getting right up next to you. Do you want her to come back?
As the kids say, TBD. And
You
then
should have
look
said,
over-
I want
I was
9
gonna say,
back.
Then I look at Slunda and I go, that means to be determined.
Drusus,
She slowly nods.
what is your what's the word? The maneuver DC.
The
Combat
CMD,
maneuver?
31.
Okay. What is your plus to hit?
10. So you have to get a nat 20.
Well, he has a nat 20 in his paradox die.
He stole it from me?
Ooh.
Nope.
Okay.
As you are looking off to the side.
Oh, hang on. Does this work for other people? Give me a second.
Okay. I'll give you
Okay,
a
it's
second.
only for me, but I can still intervene.
Okay. As you look to the side, over at Slunda, the next thing you feel is a knife, down your clavicle, your neck, as it shoves in.
And I intervene.
Okay, so you take half damage.
Yes. And
Okay.
and I also want to try and finagle something with you, DM.
What are you finagling?
So I have something I can do called critical cancellation,
Okay.
where as a reaction when an enemy critically hits me, because I'm intervening in a critical hit, I'm technically getting hit by the enemy.
You're taking the damage. You're not getting hit.
Okay.
3d12 plus 12. Doubled. 10. 7, 17. And 12. 29 plus 12. 30. 41. 81 points of damage to you. Halved. So that is,
20.
yeah, rounded. So you take, no, 40.
It'd be 40.
Oh,
It's 40.
I was right the first time.
I was like, I'll let you do your bad math. I'll take that bad math if he agrees.
Okay,
I know what I said.
so you take 40 points of damage. This is going to do his... You see as the Void Dagger appears in his offhand. He's going to shove it into you. Oh, I did that wrong.
You also have to make that a minus. It's minus
Just,
4.
yep, just 1 second.
Also, I was wrong. My CMD is 33, not 31. I forgot that it went up when I got my new armor.
Oh, lovely. Um... 1 second. This character using the attack. Okay. Nope, that's... Why am I struggling finding this ruling? Oh my gosh.
Are you looking for using the offhand attack?
Nope. For how the coup goes.
Coup de grace?
Oh, I would have
Yeah.
to be incapacitated.
Or something along those lines, yeah.
Is it incapacitated?
It's hold on. It's actions. Coup de grace.
Yeah.
Full
You
action.
can deliver a special attack. You automatically hit and score a critical hit if the target survives. Oh, I have
If
to
they're
be
helpless.
I have to be helpless.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Okay, you're not helpless then. Okay, never mind. Well, so we'll just do the offhand. Okay, thank you, thank you. Okay. Alright. What? That's a plus what to hit?
It's a
with your
plus-
offhand?
It's a It's a -4. So it's 10 minus 4. So that'd be 6 plus 6.
Okay. So that's a 25 then.
Are you trying to hit the CMD still, or is this for the?
Nope, this is your kinetic armor class.
So you said it's a what?
It's a 25.
That is the exact thing for my KAC.
Yeah.
I can also intervene a second time because this is a different attack.
Okay, can you only do it once per? Is it a reaction or?
I can do it. It's per triggering thing.
Okay, good to know. Okay, not a critical. You still have 48. You have 9 stamina and
39 health.
39 health, so he can't kill you. 12, 23. 30. Okay. 30 points of damage as the void dagger comes and hits you in the gut.
And rounded down to 15.
Rounded down to 15.
Oh.
And you take. And this goes straight to you, Bloop. I'm going to say intervene. The brooch doesn't take this.
Yeah, I think that for the intervention, I literally stand in front of Drusus and he's stabbing through me.
Okay, your guess who goes up and goes through. I have to bring her back. I guess this kind of helped us. Because there's another one of us here. Ewan, you're up.
Cool. Alright, just a moment. Don't have one weapon attack. Worse than me. Okay, cool. So I get 3 temporary hit points, technically. All the stuff that just started because of this through that.
I'm so confused.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So, question: did Drusus just barely took hit point damage? Correct.
Yes, I did.
Yep.
Just barely.
Is my initiative replaced with that second day 20 I rolled?
No. I just put you like in the order, so when it gets to your turn, it'll go to you. So you'll go second. So we're already in initiative, and I just added you on to where.
So we're in the
You
second
guys-
round of initiative.
Yeah, the second round of initiative. Yeah.
Okay, I didn't realize Ewan was gonna go before me, so I got really confused. I was like, what just happened?
Oh, yeah. No. Sorry.
I still don't understand what's going on, but I trust you.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Okay. So, without any action on my part, I will take 3 hit points, and Drusus will be healed 3 hit points.
Okay.
I'll take 3 hit points.
Yeah, that's without any action on my part. I can, of course, choose to do it, but it doesn't take any time, necessarily.
Yeah, I don't like this past Drusus. I just realized, unlike this current Drusus that I play, who puts all the problems on himself, past Drusus just puts all the problems on me. Which is not ideal.
On future you, which is not the order of
That's
events.
double the guilt. He needs to take some
You both
accountability
blame you.
for his decision.
He's trying to do what he was told to do. He had to take out different versions of Drusus. So he went forward in time.
He's just like, look what you've done. You almost killed me, as if it
My
wasn't.
dude.
And
Past Drusus did a little more research.
yeah,
Oh, dear.
DM, can I tell which one's my idiot?
Oh yeah, Bloop has been protecting your idiot.
Okay,
We do trust
cool. I will features. Hang on, let me look at this. Let me look at this.
This is
I'm not
Bloop
sure what you're
himself.
laughing at.
That is. You gotta have the sign.
Is it ever past 1 day with time shenanigans?
Do it tomorrow.
Okay,
Question mark.
cool. I will zip around. You know what? Yeah, let's do that. Ooh, wait. So I will zip around and you know what? I'm not even going to move. I'm going to heal all my allies, so that'll be both Bloop and my idiot. Spend a resolve point to do that. Hang on.
I saw that DM.
I'm mathing here. I'm going to do my healing channel, spend a resolve point, and heal all allies within 30 feet, and now I can do 4d8.
Oh my
Wait, is
goodness.
this doing stamina?
No, this is
This
health.
goes
This
to-
is heal.
This can do both health and stamina.
Oh,
So
Anything
feels-
that
It fills up your health first and then goes into stamina after.
I'm
Yep.
gonna lap this baby up. All this health.
Oh, very
I'll
nice.
take that.
Oh my goodness.
That's a yummy, yummy amount.
And I'm just gonna be standing there with my arm, with two of my arms crossed, and one eyebrow raised, and that is my full action.
Okay, Bloop, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to probably full attack.
Okay.
Not gonna go for this time knife because he said that that might kill both of them. Yeah, and he's not helpless, is he?
No, he is not helpless.
Okay.
He's actively trying to kill Jesus.
Do you have anything that lowers the DC for a full attack? I don't think I do. I think that was a feat I would have had to take.
Yeah, there's a feat that does that, but
Plus,
and it doesn't do a whole lot for it either, I think.
oh gosh dang it, 1d20 plus. I'm glad I did the full attack. Okay, does 17 hit?
Jesus is what's your armor class?
Do not hit me. My lowest one is an energy AC, and that's 20.
Okay.
You, as the knives have been pulled out, you retaliate, attacking him. Each of the blades, he pushes your attacks away. He is looking tired and slow, and really bad off. But he's fighting this tooth and nail.
And then can I see if I can?
Luke, what's his HP at?
I
You know he's weak.
will spend one resolve point
Kill him.
to take a move action in
Okay.
addition to my full action. That's called a rapid moves utility use.
Sweet.
And what I will do with that is doing so will activate the Shimmer Guard. So everyone that around me that's an ally gets +4 to their AC.
Oh my goodness.
So I just kind of dance around him for a second, stay in range, and come back in front of Drusus,
Okay.
between the both of them.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
So
Alright.
my KAC is now 30.
That's
Yeah.
Wow, what?
My
I'd have to
My
hit
EA
that 20 to stab you.
EAC is now 27. My combat maneuver DC is now 38.
Lovely.
Jeez.
Tristari is up. She is like sleeping down, has no idea what's going on as she's trying to wake up, very confused. Let's see. Okay, she doesn't quite know what to do or what's happening, so she's just gonna wait and see what happens. It's Linda. Up to you.
All right. Slunda is also confused at what's happening. Has it? I know some people have rolled to see which is which. Has that been made obvious to everybody, or does everybody kind of have to do their own check to see?
You can figure. I mean, Bloop. You know, Bloop and Drusus have the bracelet, and so he's protecting your Drusus.
All right. I will. Okay. Sorry, I'm just double checking. This is. Yeah. I will cast Moment's Hesitation on the alternate Drusus, since he seems to be the one most. He seems to be the one most dead set on killing the other, right? I mean,
Mhm.
our Drusus is doing it back, but it seems to be instigated by.
Correct.
Yeah. So, it's a will save. That's not a very high DC. It's like a 13.
Okay. What is your save DC? Or not
At
DC?
13.
+4?
For which
Oh,
one?
you're asking.
For Drusus, what's your will?
Will is
Will
plus
save.
four,
Like-
yeah.
Okay. That's a natural 1, so that's gonna fail.
All right. So, staggered condition for 1 round. That you can get a reroll. The next time they take damage before their next turn.
Okay. Sounds
So,
good.
Do you want me to copy what staggered condition is? Make that
That'd be
easier?
wonderful. Yes,
All
please.
right. Yeah, it's basically you can move. I'm copying it over, but it's basically you can move or act, but not both.
Okay. Okay. Anything else, Celinda?
That was my action. Can I try to? So, he hasn't seemed to be going for anybody besides just the other Arbad, right?
Only Drusus.
It-
Yep.
Okay. And did Arbad explain to us about like killing his other selves? I'm just
Boy.
trying to figure out how much Linda would be aware of what's going on.
I was like, I have to kill the other me's to gain their power. There can only be one. That was probably about the extent he explained it, because that's the extent he cares to understand.
All right. Trying to think. I'm considering like trying to move to like get between the two to try and like, hold on a minute.
So Bloop is in between them.
Bloop is in between. Okay, that's already
Yeah.
taken care of. Gotcha. Okay. Then yeah, I think I will. Would I be considered like across from the two, or like more closer to one than to the other?
Closer to your Drusus.
Okay. I will. I'll probably like move closer to try and make it harder. Yeah. Harder to hit Drusus.
Okay.
Like being another person in the way in a different angle.
Sounds good.
Yep. I think that's about all I can do with my turn. So.
Sweet. All right, Flamel.
Besides just
Quick
look confused
question.
and be like, "What's happening?"
Does this new or previous whatever the Drusus that we are fighting, does he appear to still need to breathe?
Roll a medicine check. I won't have this count against you.
Okay, just check. I'm just checking to see if he needs to breathe.
Does not appear like he needs to breathe.
Bummer. I won't use my hotbox grenade then. I will simply shoot him with my trank gun.
Okay.
Let me go find my attacks. I was checking a few things and then I remembered, oh wait, he might not breathe, which would make that one a little difficult. Let's see. Dooby dooby doo bop. And I am any damage if I do any. I am attempting non-lethal. I don't want to kill him if it might kill Drusus, you know.
Sounds good.
I'm just administering a sedative.
Okay. Roll an attack.
Hopefully. Probably missing.
As you fire, the needle shoots out, and you watch as it seems to just slow in the air as he moves his head, picks up speed after passing by, and slams into the building and just shatters. All
Well,
right.
rude.
Very rude.
Okay. There's a lot of us and only one of you. You should probably stop now so we can figure something out.
I am trying to figure something out, something that he didn't try to figure out. You think that somebody who's missed their loved one, was told a way of getting them back, would immediately try and do something. But apparently not.
Drop your weapons and surrender.
I am just him, but thinking 2 steps ahead.
Looks like it. Mm-hmm.
Well, it did until he used whatever that was to bring us all here.
Well,
This doesn't go very well. If you kill me, you said you killed Drusus. You're Drusus. If you let me kill him, I'm sure you can find another one of us hiding somewhere. Bring
I
them
won't
in.
let you kill him.
But I need to. I have to. It's the only
Then
way of
you're out
bringing
of
her
luck.
back. Drusus, you're up.
Okay. Struce is smart enough to think that if he stabs him with a time knife, something bad might happen to himself. No, because he's gotta follow the rule of the double tap,
No!
especially upon myself.
You're going to kill yourself!
Listen, I'm going to explain how current Drusus sees things.
I understand.
If
I'm gonna
he-
miss you, buddy.
I'm just gonna look the Milton in the eye. Don't be scared. I've got a plan. And I stab me.
She looks terrified. Yeah.
And when I
She's
say
like,
I
oh
stab
no.
me, I mean other me. Specifically.
Yeah.
No,
You stab yourself. You could. I mean,
no play on words here. I hit.
you hit. He has no more paradox dice to use.
Yes. And also the bad thing about this hit is it's with the time knife. and I don't think he has enough health to survive 3d12 plus 12 damage, if I'm remembering right.
Jesus, how would you like to do this?
Oh gosh.
You
Oh.
are using the time knife specifically?
Yeah, hell yeah, I am.
Okay.
Hey, listen.
I thought we were told this was the thing not to use to finish it off.
Since
You're all judging him.
whoa, no one said that.
Yeah?
Who
He said that.
Yeah,
He did.
He said that. Do you think I trust other versions of me?
I appreciate your
you can at
commitment
least
to
do
your
it
character.
cautiously.
Listen,
You don't have to trust him, but you
You
can
have,
at least...
you have no idea how afraid I am to finishing this the way I am.
Oh,
Either this session stops and he's just like, listen, roll a new character for next week, and I go, okay, cool. This is like a 50-50. I expected as much potentially, or it goes the way I hope. So either way, I'm not gonna be mad.
As the saying goes, it's your funeral.
If you yeet us back to level 1, I'm gonna be upset.
Well, no, this is the
Yeah.
time limit. I'll be gone. So it would be
That's true.
it would be something
Yeah,
different.
you're dead.
I'd have to play Naked Mole Rat version or something if it was had to be Arvad. Either that or it just becomes like I'm Winder now. I don't know. Just kidding. I'm probably not dead.
Do you guys remember how earlier today I said you guys are like really good? I mean, I brought this upon myself, but like, I also knew like the Void Knife was what opened up the Glassway, and so I
I
wanted there
remember
to
how
be a
you
way.
said we make good plans.
It was literally. I have it
And I
written
was
down.
like, Barbara.
I have it written down, but there's two specific conditions for the Glassway to be opened: a nat 20, and then you have to roll a 10 to a 100. Not 10 to 1, 90 to 100 on a D100.
I did that.
I'm crying. I know.
Anyways,
I gave you a 10% chance. I gave you a 1 in 20, and then a 10 and 100% chance.
No,
Oh my word!
I did
It's a
it.
1 in 200 chance or something, right?
Hey,
right?
if Bruce's dies, player-wise, right? From getting a nat 20 and then rolling a 9, getting the 10% he needed to get you guys back to the Glassway for whatever reason, like, I'm not gonna be mad. I will miss combat, but you know...
The rules might be different for the Glassway as well.
It
for
is
killing
also
people.
different in the Glassway. Oh my goodness!
I have broken so much rules tonight, guys. So yeah, Brutus is literally like right after he says that to Flamel, like, "Don't
Finish the man off or
I
do
have
nothing.
a plan. And I slice directly up, just stab him right, you know, that like soft spot right in your jaw, just up into the brain cavity. And I'm saying to myself, I'm like, okay, what happens to me? But I can't have you hurt my friends. And it's just a stab.
Jesus, roll a D100, please.
Don't worry, guys. This is gonna be real good. Well, bye.
We're teleported back to the ship.
We're
Okay.
teleported back to the middle of space! Well, that's not in either 10%.
Okay. I'm gonna change the music.
Oh no!
I feel so much.
Hey, I made my decisions. Whatever happens, happens. Sturgeon would sacrifice himself for his friends any day. Meaning Arvat would
Besides your
sacrifice him for himself, his friends any day.
At least Flamel can't blame herself for this.
Potentially you won't remember. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, yeah. But also, she literally didn't even get to really do anything. So I'm like, at least this won't feed into her negative self-image.
You didn't even get a chance to interview Drusus about morals.
I know. I'm so sad.
Hey, listen.
This was with the time knife, correct? This wasn't with the void knife.
This is with
I'm
the
just-
time knife. That's sure.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
so you know, Flamel, you did get an interview. You just got I'll do anything from my friend. That's all you get, but then you got it.
Those are Bloop. Your bracelet fires off
Oh no.
as both Drususes simultaneously. Well, you see as the one Drusus that just got stabbed up through the head falls forward, lands, and Drusus just kind of lands on Drusus. As the area around you begins to vibrate,
I hold on to my Drusus.
Spider-Man away.
No,
I'm sorry. I'm just
I will hold all your particles.
there is a terrible sound of glass shattering up in the sky, where this area had always been bright and sunny with sometimes clouds. You see the sky breaking, and all that's left behind is nothing as it slowly begins crumbling away. The past Drusus slips off of your Drusus as he hits the cobblestone, explodes into this very fine grained sand. Drusus, what is a happy memory that'd be going through your mind right now? Past, up until now, any point in your past.
I think the memory, if it had to be a happy memory from his past, the happy memory, like the one that he started to base all, thoughts of what happiness was going to be in his life. It would be the day that, not that he met for the first time, met Arella, but the first time they actually connected, right? Whether, I feel like it would have been just after, some sort of group assignment, they would have been paired up, and Arvad would have been awkward and weird, obviously, like he still is. And Arella would have been herself. She would have made a joke. It wouldn't have hit very well because Arvad it would have gone right over his head. And then she would have made it again because she wanted to hear him laugh for some reason. And when he realized that, he realized it was the first time someone wanted to see him smile. And it made him smile, if not for the reason she thought. And that would have been the happiest moment for him. That's when he realized that his happiness was going to be this person. And that would have been where he started, trying to get to know her, what she liked, what would make her smile. Trying to figure out why she'd want to see someone like him smile. And that would have just been the basis of his happiness. Is just the moment, the first time anyone, he would have felt they wanted to see him happy. And so he wanted to realize what happiness was for the rest of his life. And that was the moment for him.
All of you witness and feel that emotion as Drusus subconsciously shares that memory with all of you. Flamel, you immediately start to see Drusus go flush. He's standing, he's smiling, but you've seen people die. And this is the look of what's happening to him.
You attracted to it.
I mean, does it look like he's dying from blood loss? Or like, what?
Roll a medicine check.
I'll also be doing medicine.
Okay.
Bloop is preparing for him to blow away into dust, and so he is encompassing his entire body.
Okay.
Does that help or hinder the medicine check? It's like,
It's fine.
You got a 36.
You are witnessing as all of old Drusus's old wounds that have been healed are beginning to open back up. Blood is pouring out of him.
Oh no.
That's eerily
Nope.
familiar.
Nope. Stop that. Stop that. I'm just gonna do everything I can to try and save him.
Okay.
Bloop gives access.
Opens it up as
Like, hold wounds closed, Bloop. Hold wounds closed.
If
I
Drusus
kept
has the
Whittle
ability
alive. I
to
can keep
feel
this idiot
anymore,
alive.
if Drusus has the ability to feel anymore, he will feel absolute crushing weight on all sides.
Apply direct pressure.
There's
Wow.
pressure everywhere.
as you go and immediately start trying to patch Drusus up. You patch him up, and very quickly, you're very skilled. Iwan, you're over there helping him too. Or helping Flamel.
I'm also attempting to help Flamel, although,
Okay.
if some then shows up, I will offer a hand or whatever.
Okay. So all of you are gathered around. Bloop is holding Drusus steady, patching up wounds, cauterizing. Moving on to another wound, you notice as soon as you've finished fixing one problem, it immediately just starts to unravel and the wound opens back up. Large pieces of glass begin falling around each of you, slamming against the cobblestone, exploding as chunks of glass come within probably about like a foot around each of you, but just seem to stop in the air and are frozen there. As time is standing still around you, as more glass is falling. Buildings around are shaking and crumbling. Drusus, do you have any last words for your friends?
I guess he'll just, if it's possible, he'll just, not slowly, but he'll look to each of his new family, and he'll just say thank you. Nothing fancy, just thank you.
Can you say thank you to last?
I'll save that for Flamel. I'll look at her. I'll smile. I'll let out
A smile. I mean, you're trying to help him, Flamel, and you look up at him. Your hands are working. You've studied this. You've done this millions of times. You know how to fix people. And nothing is working. And you look into Drusus's eyes. A final thank you and a smile. And your scan lets you know that he's gone.
But his body's still there?
His body is still there.
And the other Drusus kind of like exploded or whatever, right?
Yeah. and
We
just
just
there's a pile of fine fine sand. That's where he was.
Gotcha.
Nope, nope. Not how this works. Oh,
I
he's dead now. If I start sewing up like his wounds now, do they keep unraveling or do they stay closed now that he's dead?
As you continue working, it continues to unravel.
Stop!
DM, do I know exactly where the glassway I am?
Where in the glassway you are?
Yeah, like, is it in a place you recognize, or do we see a place you
Oh.
recognize in the distance?
You guys are at the crossroads, so where you first entered in.
Okay. Loop will slough off of Drusus's body and will start making his way towards the marketplace to the specific merchant he gave the figure to.
Okay.
DM, magical healing also fails, correct?
Magic healing also fails as you are trying to help him. Wounds just keep opening back up.
Yeah. 'cause
Oh,
it's-
and Bloop will grab hold of the time knife.
Okay.
And the
Just pick up the
fortnight
time knife.
probably, and maybe that's probably a good idea.
Yes.
Your inner Drusus whispers.
Wait, was there also a time knife with the dust?
No, that is
Okay.
gone.
Okay.
There's no time knife or void knife with the dust.
But there
With
is
That
the
is
dust
where we'll
or
end.
with the regular Drusus?
Regular Drusus has one. Yes.
Okay.
Past Drusus does not. This Bloop. Let's go of Drusus. Him laying down, Flamel still trying to patch him up, and it's not working. E1 still trying to heal him, and it's not working.
What do the bells do again?
They cancel out magic. It's like the silent spell.
Oh.
You walk off Bloop, and that's where we're gonna end tonight's session. That took a turn I was
turn.
not expecting.
I'll
So
be honest. I was really leaning the other way. I was far too confident.
wow, that was an emotional roller coaster for me as your DM. I'm gonna need like a minute to process that. I'm very sad.
Ugh.
Oh wow.
What if we just take